Find a place to sit. That's not a place to sit. Crap. Okay. Hi, thanks for clicking, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, because without you, I can't make this happen. And today, one of the more requested things that I'm doing is the author's quill. I used everything that I could find around the house, and it cost me nothing. That's what I like to hear when I'm doing things. Things that cost me nothing, because I don't like to spend money. So, the only thing that really did cost money, but I'm sure you could make out of paper, was the actual quill. And this was actually one that we had sitting around the house. We never used it, so I'm like, I'm gonna stick it in the pen. So this is what it looks like up close, so you can kind of give it a good see. This little end kind of looks like that thing from Doctor Who. I don't know whatever its name is, I don't watch the show. But regardless, here's the pen, here's the book, put them together, and you got yourself a neat thing going on. So there you go. There's your author's quill. Right, well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. And if you want to see some like previews of what I'm up to, you can go onto my Instagram. It's GGAETZZ, the exact same as my YouTube channel. Anyway, keep subscribing, liking, commenting, and we'll see you again next time. Bye!
I thought Canada was supposed to be cold. It is so hot today. It's like 33. Everyone's gonna be like, ha, it's way hotter here. But that's hot for here. Man, it never gets this hot. Anyway, while I sweat on my orifices, you can watch me do this fantastical pen. So I just use hot glue gun to get that arrow point on the end. You don't have to use hot glue gun. I'm sure you could use like paper or anything that's like relatively cone shaped. But I was like, I'm just gonna glue and swirling, glue and swirling. That's what I did. And then I got a nipple and then I put the top on like that, as you can see. That was just a little bead that I had sitting around. I'm like, ooh, this is the right shape, so I shoved it on there. Everything that I made underneath was just by a hot glue gun. Once again, like I said, I'm sure you could think of something else, but that's what I did, so that's what you get with me. Just fill in the blanks. Just fill them in, fill them with the glue. Just like that. You see how I'm doing it? Hot glue is like the God's gift to crafters. I swear you can do anything with hot glue. This was like a swirly little piece of like metal that I had off a bead that I just pulled off because I was like, hey, that kind of looks like the shape I need. Then I didn't have to make it. But if you had some metal at home, like little thin wire, I'm sure you could do it with that. Or you could just paint it right on with black paint, because really, all in all, it doesn't really matter. It's like whatever you want to do, what kind of work you want to put into it. But like I said, this is something I found off of a bead, and it was just like almost like swirly, viney looking, what's that word? Metal? That's what it is. Oh, you can see it. See? That's what it looked like. And then I glued these little beads on. I did 2 rows of 4 beads, and then I did 2 like sporadic beads on either side, just 1 and 1. Just wherever they fit, just to kind of look at the picture. I looked at the picture and I kind of went off that. So, I mean, there's nothing really rocket science-y to it. It's just kind of whatever you think works well with your pen. I think the real thing is just getting the base of it, which was that chopstick that I used, and then just trying to figure out how you want to build it up from there. This is just a piece of black paper that I rolled on up, and then I just stuck on the end with hot glue. And then I just glued my, what's it called? Ink pen tip thing into the end. Of the other end, as you can see where my hand is holding onto it. That's where like the tip thing goes in. I painted it all with black. I will put exactly what kind of black I used in my description box. This was a Martha Stewart. I think it's called Stirling silver, or no, it's not silver. It's black, clearly, but it's like a shining kind of black. I'll put it in the description box. And then I dry brushed it with a silver, and then I dry brushed it. I dry brushed it with a little bit of gold. And then there was really the only other details that you had to put on this were just on the end where you had put on that black piece of paper. Just kind of, I put a couple lines on there, and around the lip where I'm doing right now, there's a little bit of gold, a little bit of lighter gold. But really, that's about it. It's super, super simple. I mean, I think this took me maybe like 20 minutes, not even, if I like put all the time together from when I stopped go. But yeah, it really didn't take long at all. So I have faith in you, I really do. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you have any comments, put them in the comment section. Any requests, for sure, request that. I'll look at it. I'll see what I can do. And other than that, we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye.